Hello, welcome friends. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Beginner Teaches Python Programming. So we have downloaded this Python and I'm interested in Python, this IDE, idle, and click on that and this interpreter is opening. I have already created a shortcut for that for a simply easiness. So fine, that's opening this interpreter. So we'll start with the hash key. So hash key, this is used for writing a comment and Python will ignore it. So interpreter will not take any action on that. So we'll begin with first thing is string. So question naturally will come that what is string? The answer is any alphanumeric expression written in quotes is string. This is my definition. Expert will tell more accurate definition. For as a beginner, I will make it simple. So anything written in this quotation marks, it will be string or a math operation, plus, minus, multiply, divide, many other things, and Boolean expressions, true and false. This is string. So to begin with, I will say write a string. For example, I can type anything, string or str or x or p, y, anything. I choose to be s for simple and not typing much. So I type this in the quotation marks. Anybody can learn Python programming. It's easy as 1, 2, 3. So this is my definition that any alphanumerical expression. So here there are ABCDs and there is numbers. So this is a string. So how this is, we can say, input, and how we can get output. For that they have made a very simple print function. So just type print and in the bracket s and hit enter. So this is the output. Anybody can learn Python programming. It's easy as 1, 2, 3. So why we need string? I will come to this. Why we need string? We need string because we need information to pass, because otherwise how will tell about your name, your address, your bank, your information, your account, your say interest and all this. So we need something which should be written unchanged. I will elaborate with some other example. For example, you want to enter the name of your friend and his phone number in your mobile number. So by the way, this is called directory. It has two things, key and value. So the name is key and his phone number will be the value. So what I want to elaborate, you entered the name of, for example, Ram, and you are going for putting his number, but in the meantime the program changed to Ram to Sam. Then it will irritate you because that is defeating the function of this your operation, that you want to put the name of some person and assign number to him. So your expectation, name whatever written should come and store unchanged. So here the same thing. I wrote the string. Anybody can learn Python programming, and it written unchanged, same as what it is. So this is the my way of explaining why we need string. So there are n number of things which you will be entering, and this you want to return unchanged. So as a protocol, everywhere in the world, they say first program is hello world. So inside the quotation marks, I wrote this hello world, and I will hit the enter key, and hello world has appeared. Now remember that if you are entering something which is not expected by the Python interpreter, an error will be thrown away. For example, instead of print, it is case sensitive here. If you write a capital P, uppercase P, and print, then it will throw an error that it doesn't know what is print. Print is not assigned, like that. So I will quickly go to some things which I already write down in this other window, more about strings. So first we'll go for indexing. So once you write the string, this Python programmer is doing the indexing. So first character is counted as 0 and next as 1. So we'll see what is it. So for example, I write anything. If I say x is equal to, say for example, in the quotation marks, I have to write the, for example, I take here Python programming. So now I can put anything S or A or B. For example, I put S. Anything you can use, but you have to use the next time same letter. For example, I put X, then print X should be there. If I say S, then print S. Here it is small case. So while calling also, I should say a small case. If I put a capital in while calling, so it will throw an error. That's another thing. So here I want to talk about indexing. So here the Python interpreter is counting as the first character as 0. So P will be 0 place 1. Next will be 2, 3 and onwards it will go on counting. So here I can uh, see that also how is the character saying. In the meantime, I have to discuss one more thing. If you say len s, len is a inbuilt function which will give you the length of the string. So if I go here and I type print len s, uh, it will give the how many characters are there. Enter. So it says that there are 18 characters. So first is 0th and then 1, then 2, all the way it will go up to 17. 0 and 17 others together it will be 18 characters. So this is about len function. Then we can go to uppercase. If you want to get uppercase, print s dot upper. They have made it as simple as possible. So what will happen? This all the letters will come in the capital. See, Python programming. Now if I go for print lower, don't forget to put the string, otherwise it will throw error. So s dot lower, and you have to complete the parenthesis and hit. So all will be lowercase. Likewise, there are many others. I will quickly review it. The window hid behind this. So yeah. So we talk about indexing. First letter will be 0 and next will be 1 and onwards. Print len. Len is for getting the length of the string. And upper is s dot upper. I can make another string also. S underscore upper is equal to s dot upper. Then one more string will be generated. It will be uppercase. For lower, you can say same thing. Print lower. Print title. If you want to go for title, here I'll for example, I take this all lowercase. I copied this and I put s is equal to, so all lowercase, but I forget to put the quotation. Should not forget, because if you forget, and you can notice that it is changing the color for prompting you. So when it is green, it's all good. So I put a lowercase, and now I want to show you the use of title. Print in the parenthesis s dot title. So what will happen? So upper, then open close the bracket, and lower open close bracket. Likewise here, print s dot title, open close bracket, and complete the parenthesis. Here what will happen? The first letter of every word will goes to capital. This is so I'll hit. So what you can see that P become capital, and next word the first letter become capital. Likewise, uh, we can find the characters also. So what we have to do? S dot find, and in the bracket whatever letter you want to find. For example, I want to find P, or I want to find O, we can type that letter and it will be, the index of that letter will be given. So we'll try that also. So this is becoming more crowded, so I'll open the new one just to be clear. So here I come again with the same thing. See, if you forget the this quotation marks, it is reminding you that way by changing color. Okay, so I want to go next to find. So for that, print s dot find, and what should I find here? For example, I want PRO. So you have to write in quotation mark PRO. So see, here it is lowercase, and here I am asking the uppercase. So Python is a case sensitive language. So if I will say capital B, then it will say that it is not there. So I'll hit, just to see, I hit the enter. It is saying negative. That means it is not there. So one more time I'll do the things with lowercase p, and we'll see what's coming up. So here, and I change this capital key to lowercase, and I'm asking find, is it there? It is saying character number 7. That means 0, 1, 2, 3 all the way. Here 6 is the space, and here is the 7th. So it has given the index number of that one. Now next week I can go with replace. If I want to replace the letter P by T, so whatever letter you want to replace, you have to write in the quotation mark first and then comma, and which you want to get it new, you can put in quotation mark here. So let's try that one quickly. Print s dot replace. So you can see the simplicity of this language. Here they have made so simple that you don't have to remember anything. So I want P to replace by, say, what I'll say, T. For example, I'll say T. Let's see. So you have to put in the quotation mark T. For example, I'll put here uppercase. And let's see what happens. Don't forget to complete the bracket, because you have begun here, so it has to be complete. Or you can, there are many more smart things, like here you can see Visual Studio Code, so that is doing it for you. The brackets, then the quotation mark, everything will be helped by you, and many other things will be prompted and helped. But I want to keep it as simple as possible with minimum infrastructure. That's why I'm choosing this thing. And enter. So you see the P change to T. Now one more thing, we'll go for reversing. For reversing, what we'll do? Print S. Now in the square bracket, we'll put colon, colon, and -1. So I'll give print for this, enter. So it has done the reverse. So Python programming has done reverse. So we'll do more things in this one, and we'll be keeping on this. And I feel that it is, I tried to keep as simple as possible. And since the attention span is very less for the people, so I am stopping here. We'll go to the next video to see what's going on. Thank you for now.